Okay, geht das jetzt so? Okay, ich glaube, hier werden wir ungefähr Delay von 2-3 Sekunden.
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
Very, very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
That'll be good. You wanted to do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cats.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
But to be honest, I always did think about doing things with your pussy, but not cooking for it.
What? Richard, it's me.
Yeah.
Me, your friend.
But you're very attractive, to be honest, and we
Yes,
spend a
but
lot
we've
of
been
time
friends
together.
for how many years?
Spend a lot of time together, and sometimes at night when we're not together, I kind of
Being friends
imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this
about
kind of
you.
things for each other.
And you've got that picture on Facebook in your bikini and stuff. You
Yeah.
just look really sexy on it, and I just
I
imagined.
mean, I'm happy you like me and
Slipping
you
it
like
off.
my body, but no.
Yeah, I do.
No, I didn't expect that from you.
Well,
It's not really nice.
what do you think, though?
What do you mean, what do you think? It's no.
Maybe we
Will never happen.
never.
No, just friends. Friends
Friends.
meeting for coffee, looking after cats. Things like that.
So you're a dick tease, basically. You just meet me, put these sexy pictures on Facebook, know that I'm thinking about you.
You mental? What's wrong with you?
Just a man.
Let's change the
With-
subject.
Now, that's pretty much how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness. Yeah, sure, I can do that for you, of course. I don't mind doing that. I could
you.
ask a favour in return as well.
Sure, no problem.
Because you've got these lovely lips, and it would be great if you could just give me a blowjob one time, quickly. Like, we just find a time that's good for
Are you
you.
serious?
Yeah, not
joking.
now
No,
in
you're
a coffee
joking.
shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking you, because it's been so
Our
long.
friends
and
don't do this for each
Well,
other.
just make an exception, because it's been a while, and look at your
can't believe-
sexy
I
lips
can't believe
and
you-
stuff.
what
It
you're
would be-
saying.
I'm sure you're great at
You're
it.
sick.
Just quickly.
I don't want to talk to you. I
Just
don't want to
once.
talk to you. No, Richard, I don't want
And
to
I'll
talk
look
to
after your cat forever. Well, it would be nice if that was the way the world worked, but it's not. And women don't think like that, and there's no place to bring it up. So keep choosing those in the game, but in real life, never. I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe...
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there,
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay?
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together, so I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer, so there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff?
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
You know what? He sounds like a baller, to be honest, because a guy's a guy, he's doing his job, trying to work, and you're like complaining, like, oh no, stop working and earning money. I want you to sit at home and do knitting and watch TV shows with me or whatever.
I need some more time for me, and I'm not happy, and I'm asking myself, do I really need it?
Well,
this kind of
if you want attention, why don't maybe wear some sexy outfits or something? Have you got like a cheerleader or maid outfit or something like this? Because imagine he's working on his laptop and you walk by in a cheerleader outfit.
And then, that's the only way to get his attention. If so,
well, man uses his assets, right? He's working using his brain, and woman needs to use her assets, and
this is bullshit.
That's the way of the world.
No, I don't like it.
Might be what you think, but it's not the right thing to say. Psychologically, it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's better not to say what you're thinking.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than words. So I'll tell you if it works out. And
Are you looking at this guy? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she's got these really nice boobs and stuff. Look, can you see them? Like very firm and round. I mean, I can't see, but if you imagine naked, I think it would be pretty good, right? Oh, but don't be jealous because you've got. Well, of course, because you've got an amazing ass. Why would you be jealous? Do you remember that time when we did yoga together and you were doing this?
Yeah, you were staring at my ass.
You saw?
Of course, it was mirrored there.
What is it? Cat, cow, dog, whatever. Was it cat, downward facing dog or something like this?
Yeah.
That was brilliant. You have to show me that some more. Sure. Brilliant. You're her friend. Why are you choosing that? It's not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation. You want her to get out of your friend zone, not get deeper in it by just giving her exactly what she wants, but get nothing in return.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. on a date with a girl, they're checking out other girls, and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Come on, that's bullshit. Everyone thinks you're very sexy.
Really?
Yeah, your body and stuff, yeah. I was sitting, you know my friends Alex and Mahmoud and Raitgad. I was sitting with them the other day and they were just saying like, who was it? I think it was Mahmoud. He said, I would fuck Lilia all day, all night,
easy,
like 6 times, whatever.
You don't need to discuss
And then
it.
Alex said he'd love to like jizz somewhere on your face or something.
You guys don't have
and
any
then
other subjects to talk about?
was like, maybe we could all do it together, get her drunk, and she might be into that. Can you ask her next time you see her if she likes that?
Meet them ever again, please.
Well, they want to meet you, and I think they're willing to do whatever it takes.
They don't need to.
So don't worry. Many men are looking at you, checking you out, imagining sticking it in different places and all of that.
No, I'm absolutely
confident. Nothing wrong with your looks. Be
Thank
very
you very
confident.
much.
Yeah.
That sounds like a compliment to me.
So look, Mahmoud's having this big party on Friday night. We're all going to be there, and maybe you could come. You know, just you and the boys.
No, I'm not coming. I
3
don't care
guys.
about Mahmoud
3
and
guys.
all your friends.
You never had this kind of fantasy? Look,
I never had this.
Let me put it to you like this. You said you're not feeling confident. So imagine on Friday night, you've got all these men just begging to.
It's not gonna work.
Do
Believe
things
me.
to you.
Shut up, please.
Just trying to help your confidence.
No,
Think of it like
Richard.
a life coaching class to be more confident, you know?
No.
No? You're not Friday? Just for an hour you can pop in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, here. And
I'm
see.
very upset now.
Really? Okay, I was just trying to, you know, help your mood.
No,
because you
please
said...
don't do anything about it. No, it's not that big problem.
Okay, but just so you know, there are lots of men that like you, fantasize about you, basically just want you. Right now, they're probably at home doing things and thinking about you. You're the one they think about.
Great news. This is what I need to know. Thank you very much.
Anytime. I applaud your, comradeship, bringing your friends into it, especially Mahmoud, that guy would really be into it, but definitely no place for that kind of thing outside of the game, of course. But there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you. I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a few days ago. Yes, her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy?
That's nice one.
What, he looked good and...
He did.
And she looked happy?
And she did.
That's shit, to be
honest.
They
looked happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Yeah, I'm single, and it's really hard because I'm a sex addict, and I when I have a girlfriend, I'm like having sex all day long, basically. And so being single is really hard. So I'm basically, you know, I'm masturbate basically like maybe 10, 12,
Oh, don't tell me
sometimes
this
more
shit.
times per day.
Please.
You know, just sometimes watch some videos, sometimes just think about something, sometimes
You're
listen
sick.
to something, maybe remember something.
Okay, stop it. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
But they say it's
Good.
healthy, right? So it's okay.
Very healthy,
And
yes.
uses a lot of calories. Don't need to
But
go to the
your
gym
head
as
is not
much.
healthy. No.
Serious point here, guys. Actually, don't jerk off so much. Makes you better with women. When you're a bit hungry, when you're out there, when your testosterone's up a bit, when you want sex more, you're more likely to actually even approach girls and, you know, work hard to have good conversations and meet them. So less jerking off. Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl, yeah, and she was, you know, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversation, so only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great actually.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, you know, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option. Remember that you need to treat her just like one of your average friends. You know, sometimes you can be busy, sometimes you can be doing stuff. You want to move away a little bit so that she starts working harder for you. Don't do it. To be honest, I've never done it. And look at me. You don't need to do it. That's fine. You're not there immediately, but you know, you're still offering to help her. You're just not as available as you maybe have been in the past because you want to move out of the friend zone. So in your text, it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it.
Yeah.
3 years
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I know you like wine, so I got you this nice bottle of Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
It was like $12, so I think it's a good one. Yeah.
It sounds good, yes.
Do you want some?
Yes, please.
All right, cool. It's nice and chilled, so I'll just pour
Thank
it.
you very much, Richard.
If someone's coming to your house to chill, then wine should always be on tap. If you don't have some alcohol in the house and you do drink and you're meeting girls that drink, then go get some. Okay, take this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice,
Very
right?
Yes.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice, but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
of course.
that's worth a cheers. Oh, you poor thing. Come here.
Mom. What are you doing?
I was just stroking your hair because it relieves stress, they say. Did you hear this?
No, I haven't.
I'll send you the article. Sadness and sexuality don't really go together, so the wrong time for that move, old boy. You know, I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Of course, anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
Oh, my love life? Well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct, that's the right option. So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself, I
No,
hope.
of course not.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga classes.
Yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally, I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they
Probably,
wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like it.
show me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so
It's gold, isn't it?
it's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Yeah, I mean I'm not a dress expert, you know, which is good probably for a man, but I think it's nice, yeah. Yep, that's the right response. Well done. Just, you know, quite matter of fact, but being positive.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply. But I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Well, you say awkward, but I don't know. I think all of the coolest people now are kind of awkward, right? So if you imagine the coolest guy you know, someone that is just so suave and charismatic. I don't know, someone like Mark Zuckerberg, right? And he's like a programmer, and he's like awkward, but it's kind of cool, right? And he has this very beautiful. He has a wife, and what does he have? You know, people obviously like him just because he's, you know, kind of awkward, but now it's like cool. It's not because he's rich. He only has, what, like 50 billion or so. So, and I don't know, all these IT guys changing the world and stuff, and, you know, people would say they're awkward, but no, they're cool. So maybe I'm awkward/cool, and you're just not awkward/ needs to be awkward to be cool. What about that?
I'll think about it.
I think I got you there, right? And you're probably not awkward cool, but don't worry, you can change. I used to be very, very awkward and shy. Now look at me, get all the girls. So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
Very
you were talking about that for a long time.
Yeah, been waiting, and now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family, and
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that? Useless. Alright, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
So, would you like to kiss me now?
No, thanks.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking. No, I wasn't asking for real. Just I didn't know what to say, and you know, say something really weird like that. Because of course, why would we kiss?
Yeah, I mean, I can kiss you.
I wouldn't
on your
kiss
cheek.
my sister, and you know, I wouldn't kiss my granny, and we're like friends and like brother and sister.
Yeah, that's weird.
It would be weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say? You can kiss me on the cheek?
Yeah, like a sister.
Just to see what it's like to have a... Because I don't have a sister.
Like that?
Normal. Just...
Of course it's normal.
Just like, yeah. Nothing special. Can you do it again though? Just to see.
Not too many times, just once again.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's alright.
Nothing
Not too
happened.
bad.
Yeah. Oops, nearly. Didn't get the best possible result in the end. Means that you made a few too many wrong choices or not quite right choices in the course of this level. So almost did it. Not bad, but not the best result. I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that. I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation. This is so weird. We shouldn't do this. This is a bit of psychology here because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable, she remembers that you've been friends for so long, you shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice, very smart, bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice. Get a bit more comfortable. Maybe. This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Condom? Why? You have some like, AIDS or some... Oh, not syphilis.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
If it's chlamydia, it's okay, I don't mind. It doesn't do anything to men. Always practice safe sex. Oh no, I don't have one, but maybe I could just put it in a little bit.
Oh, no,
just
no.
a little bit.
It's ridiculous.
And then I just finish like somewhere else. Where do you want it? Like here or?
No.
But maybe you could just
No, Richard.
No?
No. I don't like this idea at all.
Okay. Okay, you blew it, but hopefully you'll get another chance. Condom? No, I don't. Do you have one?
No, I don't have.
I would forget about that bullshit, right? You know, I've got a friend, he was like a doctor, and he said if you just wash in like antibacterial after, you can't get anything, and even if you get AIDS these days, you don't die, you just take some pills and stuff.
No.
So it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. You know,
Well,
I don't think we need it.
But I don't think it's a good idea.
It's a very good idea, darling.
No, I better go.
Where are you going to freshen up? You can clean your pussy for me. When a girl's come into your house, you've always got to be prepared. Kind of like a Boy Scout, but older. Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
You're prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me. Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, you know, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping the doctor?
Oh, yeah, of course. There you go. Oh, finally, God. All those years of friendship, boring, tell me about your day, all this shit. And then finally, get in there, my son. Yeah.
Oh, no. So it was only for sex?
Yeah. It's one of those moments, wasn't it, where it's just better not to say exactly what you were thinking. Finally happened! We did it! Ooh, England! Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing, God. So cool, we finally did it. Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they're always are. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
Cheers. Take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What kind of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like
No.
millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need the most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that then.
Some people.
Most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No.
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever, and then.
That would be nice.
Cool. When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. So what does your work entail there? Are you holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him, so
You lost him?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully.
be anywhere?
It could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people, so maybe you have an idea?
Well, why don't you just, not say anything? Oh no, wasn't that cage always empty? Was there a cat there?
Well,
Oh, I don't remember that.
that wouldn't work because he's actually already been adopted.
So someone's waiting for him.
Yeah, so people would notice.
And you can't tell them actually it's a ghost cat, and we already sent him to you. He's in
Yeah,
your,
right.
he's haunting you right now.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
so that wouldn't work.
Yeah. If you're suggesting that she does something dishonest, why would she trust you in the future? And what does that say about your moral code? Not good stuff, right?
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
Actually, I run an obedience school for small pets like gerbils and hamsters and whatever, teaching them how to, be good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at a software company, but don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humour, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, turn serious again.
So what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and whatever.
Is there a rook?
Yeah,
That's
rook.
a thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool. You'll have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera and I just took some pictures and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at things and thinking, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends and, you know, they all used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And I was
Like a headshot.
yes,
That's cool.
I just really got into it. And I guess I might have some talent. So, you know, I keep it, but it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun. That's great.
I can take your picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we could try.
Cool.
I could use a new profile photo.
Yep. When you have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and, you know, get that infectious emotion spread to her. So yeah, that's the right answer.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D. And yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
It's really interesting that you said that. Let me tell you what I think about that. Hang on.
Okay. Oh my God. Are you serious?
What?
That's disgusting.
I was only joking.
No.
Hang on a minute. I might need to go to fix this in the bathroom. I'll be back. Hang on. I know it's so hard sometimes, but just try and hold it in there as long as you can. So you model. Yeah, I was going to say, right, but, you know, you mentioned it first, so I guess I can, but I definitely saw you on a website. You know, do you have your campaigns and videos and different things in different places?
Yeah, just a portfolio online.
Yeah, I think there was this video on Pornhub. What was it?
No.
I don't remember. Like
Someone that looked like me,
deep
maybe.
throat, something, but it was, yeah,
No,
it was definitely
it was
you.
certainly
definitely
not
you.
me.
Don't be ashamed. Come on.
No, it just wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay, it wasn't you.
Wow.
But just so you know, like, you sure can suck a dick.
Oh my God. Fuck you. Out.
Where are you
that's
going?
disgusting.
Let's make some movies. You dirty little bugger. So you do modelling and I take pictures, so maybe I could take your picture sometime.
Yeah, that could be fun.
And do you do like lingerie, shots, bikini, these things?
No, bikini maybe, but they'd have to be very, like, classy.
How much money? Like, I mean, because we could do it for fun, but I could also pay you. So if I gave you some cash, would you get your tits out, for example?
No.
No?
No.
Well, you haven't heard how much yet. Well, what about
It doesn't
a
matter.
couple hundred?
No. It's an ethics thing. No, I'm not interested.
And I could sign something that it's not going to be on my website, like girlsibang.com.
So for your personal use, you want
just
photos
for
of
my
me
use.
naked?
Yeah.
No.
Just for my
Absolutely not.
personal...
No. Good luck finding someone. You should maybe check Craigslist.
Craigslist,
Yeah.
you say? And what do I search for? Not the way to do it. You want to offer just some normal photos, and when she's on the actual shoot, just try and get it a little bit more racy, step by step. Give her some drinks and see what happens. You model? Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I want a date with a model. That's brilliant. I'm going to put it in my Facebook status, like, on a date with a model. Let me check in. On a date with a model. And what's the biggest campaign you've done? Have you done any famous?
Pivot Point International.
Pivot Point, what do they do?
It's a hair company.
Hair company. Can I say L'Oreal instead?
Sure.
On a date with
It's
a
not real,
L'Oreal
but
model.
sure.
Maybe Pivot, but someone probably owns Pivot Point, right?
Of course,
like
yeah.
one of the big companies. That's it. On a date with L'Oreal model. Just saying. Cool.
Nice.
My friends are gonna go crazy with jealousy.
Yay.
Even if that's what you thought, it's not what you should have said. If you think it's super cool, first you probably shouldn't, because lots of girls are models, doesn't mean that much. And you definitely shouldn't show it, and you definitely shouldn't give her, too much credit for it, because it's what most guys would do. So you've got your cap shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah, yeah. But I also really like, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really loved recently? I know it's hard overall, so like.
Oh, it's
recently.
so silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Wait a minute. Why did I invite you on a date? If you like that, you've obviously got a pea brain.
No.
How can you like that movie? It's shit.
Because it's silly. It's not supposed to be serious.
But it's not entertaining, it's not funny, it's just dumb bullshit. Only an idiot could like it, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then I don't know.
What's your IQ? Did you have an IQ test? Or you probably weren't even smart enough to click the button to say start test, yeah?
I think I'm going to stay here and finish my tea because I'm so stupid. And you should maybe go down the street to the library and find yourself a smart girl.
Well, I don't even need to go to the library to find a girl smarter than you. You could find one, I don't know, like retarded mental institute, probably.
Good.
It's a very, very dumb movie, but she's still a sweet girl, and she might have other good points other than her taste in films, so a little bit harsh, wasn't it? I didn't like it. Too much CGI and just kind of lame, but...
Yeah, it's not for everyone, but at least you're honest about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, and at least, people can't like the same movies. And normally girls like these rom-coms and guys like action movies and whatever,
Yeah.
so...
It's true.
You like rom-coms?
No.
Okay, good. Well, there we go, that's a positive.
Good.
This is okay because you're being honest, but why not use the opportunity to tease or do something that would dial up the attraction?
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, you know, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro. De Niro it's like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
you know, all of
Anything recent?
that. So. Recent movie. Well, I'm thinking of a good movie, but it hasn't been made yet. Let me tell you about it.
Sure.
The stars, me and you.
Okay.
The location, what would be good? Like an all-white bedroom, you know, just everything white. And then what's going to happen? Well, I guess we'd start with some gentle kissing, move on to some sucking and licking.
Oh, my.
And then take it from there. So
No.
it's going to be great.
You're joking.
Am I joking? Do you want me to be joking? Then I'm
little
joking.
bit, okay.
I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah,
Had
you
you for a
did.
second.
You had me a little nervous.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I wasn't thinking of that. Just being silly. Yeah. So movies. Yeah, I like action movies basically. Action like, you know, Schwarzenegger, Stallone. These kind of classic action movies.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. You know, if you do like filming movies, cool, but wait till you're in a relationship, or at least you've slept with her a few times. Then she might agree. I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you, I mean, is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but, you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled, wait till, you know, she's going to be into it, and slowly, bit by bit. Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, you know, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, like, cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Well, playing the violin is great, obviously. I don't know if I can compete with that as far as talents go, but I do have something that I think you're going to be impressed with. Like,
Okay.
I'm just sending you a picture. you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I left it in my car.
I'll send it, so you're going to have it to keep.
Okay.
But let me show you this. I've just sent it to you. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, that's
Yeah.
no. That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very. What do you mean it's not okay? It's way above average. But 10 inches.
You're dreaming. And
What's
I'm
wrong?
leaving.
What are you doing?
Oh.
You like small dicks or what? How sweet, you gave her a lasting record. Well, playing the violin is great. It means you're talented. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of a deal maker, you know, like a businessman.
Right.
And I like getting to the point and making deals all the time. So I've got a deal for you.
Okay.
I want to see you 2 days a week. And basically you give me an hour of your time. And in return,
What, like,
you've got this.
like play the violin for you for an hour twice a week?
Well, it's a stack of cash. So
Right.
I'm going to need more than violin. You could play a flute, you know, and different things
Wow.
like that. And then the money's yours. But I mean, I need to be able to tell you what I want you to do. It's not like mutual. So I'm gonna think. I'll have some different fantasy scenarios. You know, you might need to come as a cheerleader or a maid or whatever sometimes. But really never more than an hour.
Okay, so like, what else are you hoping for?
It's really, you know, for me, like I'm busy, I'm a businessman, and I can't be going out, meeting girls all the time.
So maybe a maid? Do you need like a maid?
Well, I've got someone who does cleaning, but you could wash me in my jacuzzi maybe. Wash my body.
Yeah, like a sponge bath or something. Yeah, something
like
nice.
this. Sometimes if you could, I mean, I'm happy to pay for some massage lessons as well, so you can start with a
Okay.
massage sometimes.
Yeah.
But let's just start with something simple, and then each week I'm going to have different fantasies, and I'll let you know in advance what you
Cool.
need to wear and whatever.
Yeah, and I'll take
But
this in
roughly-
advance.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
this month.
Great.
And then, are you going now? So I'll see you on Wednesday, 8 p.m. I'll text you the address. Money won't buy you love. Remember that. What area do you live in, by the way? Do you live close by?
Kind of. I live in the northern part of Chelsea. Are you close?
Now I'm not too far. Just bought a place in Soho, so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
quite close by.
That's
yeah.
a great area.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I wanted to get a cool place with a view, and you know, I like the area. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
cool. have you ever lived anywhere else, abroad or anything?
Only in the States.
Okay, I actually tried living in a few places.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Rio.
Wow.
Of course, lived in London, lived in New York. Yeah,
That's really
bunch of
awesome.
different places.
It's really, really cool.
Rio's very nice.
Is it?
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's
but-
a carnival.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have carnival. It's like 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. And New Year's is big there, but you know, very nice weather. It's got the beach and very beautiful city.
That sounds fun.
Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, whatever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have to, but if you do, then you can do it in a smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Yeah, that's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, you know, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home, which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like a teenager? You ran away?
No.
Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Twins?
Yeah.
Wow. No way. That really gets me thinking. Because, I've got all of these, fantasies. And I didn't know you had a twin, so maybe... Yeah, so for example, like when we're already having sex, like obviously not now because we met recently, but when we're having sex already and we're kind of dating, and then sometimes you could send your twin and I don't know, and then I'm having sex with her, but then you come in like, surprise, you're having sex with my twin,
right?
And can I join you as well?
Yeah.
And like, I know, let's see which twin is better at giving blowjobs, and then let's compare your asses, are they identical, and your pussy's identical, and all of this stuff. It's going to be brilliant. I'm so happy. It just doubles how much I like you. And I already liked you a lot.
And this is actually just nothing new for me, and it's rather boring, so
nothing
I'm going to
new.
give her
So
a
how many
phone call.
times have you done it? How many men have you shared? What? This is one of those cases where you don't say what you think. So obviously if you meet a hot girl who's got a twin, a normal man's going to think very, very, very first thing, need a threesome with those two twins. But she knows that, so don't say it. That's fine. It's just funny. Do you have a twin? I'm actually so jealous because I hate most people, but I get on well with myself. So if there was another of me, or even another, like triplets or something, and we could all just hang out and, like, I don't know, just diss other people, talk shit about other people because we like each other and we're all the same. Like, so cool.
But maybe I'd like your brother more than you.
My brother?
Yeah.
Why? He's the same.
You look the same, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could meet him if I'm busy. But no, I'm joking. Of course, I'd always want to meet him. Yeah, if you like me, then you meet my brother as well. It's like double fun for you, right?
True. Sure.
If that's true, don't say it. If it is true, guess what? Don't say it. Twin, wow, that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't they?
Yes, I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological studies, psychic tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or are you competitive? How's your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
You work in the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do, actually. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Let's see. The one of them, he's actually really special needs. He's deaf and he has asthma. He's allergic to like every food in the whole world. The other one's just really sweet and kind of general.
Oh no, look what happened.
Oh my god!
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it. I was trying to think who you remind me of, and I think I've got it. Has anyone ever told you that you're like Hillary Clinton?
No.
No?
No?
No one?
No. In what way exactly?
Well, not really in the way you look.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, she's old. She's slightly or a lot older. I'm not sure how old you are. And then, but something about like I guess you're poised. You know, you're like a strong woman.
Okay, well that's actually kind of nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Now it is kind of cool to tell a girl that she looks like a famous person. You should be careful who you choose. Porn stars and aging politicians, not so much. So yeah, I'm close with my mum and my family, and actually I keep in touch with some of my exes as well. Hope you don't think that's weird.
No, I do the same.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my exes yesterday, and she was telling me like she misses me and stuff. Now she's dating Drake.
Oh.
And she's like, you're much cooler and better and whatever. But that's all right. But good for her. She's in LA doing her modeling stuff and
sure.
Whatever. Moving on is always good. She wasn't the one, so I had to just get rid of her and let Drake have her.
Yeah, good for her.
Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal.
So, do you go on many dates?
It's funny you should mention that. I was thinking of a way to say, but actually I need to leave soon because I've got some other chick waiting. I forgot.
Wow.
Becky or Sam.
Yeah, you should definitely get going.
Yeah, I will, but no, we have time to finish our tea and stuff.
No. I'd hate for you to be late.
Really?
Yeah,
you don't mind?
Not at all.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go meet her, and we will be in touch.
Sure.
You got the check? Is it all right?
Yeah.
I'll get it next time.
All right. Fucking loser.
Although if you're like me, you probably have an endless schedule full of countless women. You don't need to tell them all about it. But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple yet, so I'm not
right.
gonna lie and say, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week. But
well, thank you for being honest.
Yeah, and you're really cool. So
thanks.
Exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. And you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average.
What's average? 16 a week?
For you, maybe, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life.
It's better,
you get
right?
a better idea of, who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of girls do you like?
Well, I like kind of, I do like big boobs. You know, small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh!
Fucking pig!
What? Oh, you deserved that one, didn't you? Just describing the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics. I like really kind of brash, you know, fun-loving blonde girls. You know, like those kind of beachy type.
Sure.
And you know, if she's got some, I don't know, if she works in some kind of sexy industry, it's a bonus. Someone who likes partying a lot as well, hard drinking, having fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Very bad. That's not going to make her like you. It's not going to make her work harder for you. It's just going to make her think less of you. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome. Typically
normal.
Really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay. I might not be a lumberjack, but I do have some, you know, English hardwood for you.
Wow. That's cheesy. That's cheesy and kind of gross.
Is it cheesy? Yeah, there's not hardwood in English. It's like tropical, isn't it? Brazilian hardwood.
I don't know.
So like English, just English wood, run of the mill.
Average.
Well, no, not average. Special. Anyway.
All right.
That's just uncalled for. I wish you'd said earlier, I've got this plaid shirt, and what do I mean, lumberjacks have beards, so I've got the beard. What else? Outdoorsy, I mean, yeah, I like the outdoors. I was walking in the park, you know, earlier, like 2 weeks ago I went for a walk in the park, so that's cool. I think pretty similar to what you described. Yeah.
Cool.
No, you're falling into the trap of getting emotional and reacting to the challenge and trying to match up. It's not what you should do. You need to be cool with who you are. And later, if you do that, guess what? Her type will be you. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock, too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it, though.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you, and probably attracted. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know the rapper Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
What is it? He says, diamonds on my bezel, haven't got room in my schedule unless booty like jello. So that's kind of my philosophy to life. So can I just check if you match? Basically, let me just compare your butt to...
No.
If you can fit in that, then I'm not really interested. So can we just check quickly? Just stand up for a second.
You can check as I'm leaving.
Just
How's
put
that
your
do?
booty... Come
Do
here
not
then.
touch me.
How can I check? shout out to Gucci Mane, and why not? But don't do it. But why not? But don't do it. I should tell you something. Actually, it's kind of important to me, and you would agree that someone can, you know, like whatever they want.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: have you ever kissed a girl?
I mean, yeah, I guess in college.
Ah, perfect. Because to be honest, I only date bisexual women, so it's good that you're on board. But I try to. It's just a lot more interesting. Like, why would I want to be with you and you're checking out men when we could check out women together and maybe, you know.
Maybe.
When you verbalize something like that, you kind of kill the moment, so you could have done better there with a different choice. You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's all right. When someone does something like this, you know, charity, something that the creepy stalker choice, following her. Don't do it. If she won't stop and she won't talk to you, that's it. On to the next one. Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front. Yo, hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
Hang on a second, look over there. Is that a fox in those trees?
What
Have
do
a
you
look.
mean? What? Don't touch me! Let go! What are you doing?
Why not?
You weirdo.
Come back. I'm pretty sure this is illegal. It's also very dangerous. You could get hernias, many different spinal disorders, and she could beat you, so don't do it. Hey, excuse me, hang on a second. Just got to tell you, you've got one of the most sexy walks I've ever seen.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Women think that men always think about sex, and although it's true, as we know, it's best not to bring that up, especially in the opener. If you're going to give her a compliment, then try to make it a little bit less sexual. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah? Looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
What job could you have? I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
Stripper.
Oh, how dare you? How could you think
I right?
I look like a stripper? Your mom looks like a stripper.
My mum? Well, maybe a little bit, but... Now, just because we love strippers, we can't project this stripper image on every girl that we meet, especially this one who looks so sweet and unstripper-esque. Maybe you could have said that. Hang on a second, why are you looking for a job? You could just, I don't know, find some rich guy and then just sit at home reading magazines, doing your nails.
You mean like a rich guy like you?
Well, maybe. Could do worse.
Oh, bullshit. You know what? If I were looking for a rich man, it wouldn't be you, because you look like a hobo.
A hobo? Now, even the gold diggers out there don't want to be called out on it, so it's never worth bringing up money and things like that in relation to a woman and her relationships. So what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
In this case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yes.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
a
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know. Actually, I've just had a thought.
Which one?
You'd be perfect for this because of the way you look and you're a young girl. You just need
For
one
what?
more thing. Well, I'll tell you, do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I need someone to drive because I had someone
Right.
working for me and then now they can't anymore.
Okay.
But basically, you just need to drive across the border like a couple times a week and just meet my friends, and they're sending me some things regularly. You just bring it back into the country.
What?
Very simple and quite big money.
What do you mean?
Couple G's a week.
I mean, what do you mean?
Just have you seen the movie Transporter with Jason Statham?
Oh, God.
But driving less fast.
You mean drugs?
You don't need to know what you're driving, do you? Like, you're just, oh, I'm driving a car, I don't know, I'm a girl.
You must have definitely taken some of your stuff to be discussing that with me.
Well, not
You
today,
know,
I did
bye.
last night, but... Unfortunately, she declined my offer, so if you're watching this and you do have a vehicle, then get in touch. Maybe we sort something out. Well, I've got an idea, right? I like food,
Okay.
and you're kind of in the industry.
Yeah.
So how about you come and cook for me a few times a week, and I'll pay you, obviously.
Okay.
And then the job could come with certain benefits.
Oh, well.
What say you?
I can see what you mean, but how much it pays?
I don't know. I mean, we could talk about it. We could say like $100 a day or whatever.
Okay, and which food do you like? I mean, I need to know.
I like Italian food, like pizza,
Okay.
pasta,
Yeah,
but then
can do
sometimes
it.
I want healthy stuff like
Yeah.
salad and whatever.
Okay, and how many times a week do I need to have sex with you?
Ooh, well, I mean, I get quite tired sometimes in the night, so not
Okay.
every night. Maybe like three. 3 is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
What'd you
that
say?
sounds good. Yeah, I will call you. You know, I will definitely.
Yeah,
call
okay,
you.
yeah. If you
sure.
tell me.
Sure,
Hang on a
bye.
second, you don't have my number. Hey. No. All wrong. If you want to get a girl like that, first you hire her as the cook, and then slowly you introduce the extra benefits and services. It's the way to do it. I really do hope you get a job somewhere very nice,
Yeah, thank you.
but mainly so I can get free food. I just come down and say, I know that girl Kate, and she said to just give me loads of food, and she'll pay for it later.
That's strange, but
No, I'm
okay.
joking, but it would be pretty cool.
You're funny.
Good one. This is a playful response, should get a laugh, and is the way to go.
So, what is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day, and now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed, and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, I was just talking to my friends, and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
No, I'm not very fond of immigrants because we have a lot of problems in our country on our own, and we need to solve them. And the government just keeps spending money on the immigrants, so I'm not very fond.
Yeah, actually, I totally agree with you. I think you're right. This is all right. It's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it, and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response, but not bad. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Tacos, but isn't that a euphemism for being a lesbian? Because it's kind of shaped like a
Sorry?
pussy, and then you're
What?
like,
That's gross.
the taco.
Oh, disgusting.
okay, I guess I was wrong. Dirty little bugger. That's amazing. I love Mexican food as well. Spicy food, guacamole, enchiladas, and of course
Yeah.
tacos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
We've got so much in common already.
Yeah, kind of.
Too much me tooing doesn't really work, especially when it doesn't come across as genuine. Later on, not so bad. In the early stages, it can make you seem disingenuous. And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't, and I don't like it as well.
Wow. I tell you what, darling, you know, a girl needs to have some talents in the house, so
Okay.
if you're not good at cooking, you better be real good at sucking dick.
What? You're
It's
fucking
the way it goes.
freak.
Saying how it is, babe. Never a truer word spoken. However, it should never be spoken outside of the game, so don't say stuff like that. It's true, but don't say it. That's a shame because it's, I don't know, it's such a nice thing to be able to cook something sometimes instead of going to restaurants or ordering food. Just buy all the ingredients, make something lovely, so that's a shame, but don't worry.
Okay.
Here we are being honest, and it also works because she knows it's not good that she doesn't. She knows it's a negative, and so why not say it? Why approve of it? Correct. I do cook a little bit from time to time, quite like it.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food, I like healthy food,
Oh.
so yeah, I've got a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah?
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
Well, that's actually true. But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
There's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't allowed to.
And whatever. Everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option. Do you like parties and doing stuff in the evening?
Not really.
No? Well, I've got something I know you will like, right? I'm sure.
Okay.
I've been looking for someone to go with. Basically, there's this party in the mansion on Friday, but it's got very expensive tickets. But I already bought one as another one, right? And what it is, everyone goes and they kind of wear something really sexy, and then like you swap, like.
Sorry,
swap
stop. What do you mean?
It's a swingers party, and I need someone
What?
to go with, and I thought
To
you might be
take your
perfect.
right hand, wanker.
Take my right hand to the party. Well, everyone likes swingers parties, don't they? No, good girls don't like them. Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike, and I'm fond of climbing and stuff. And
Well,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl, because you've got, I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do, because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with. Well, let's keep the connection. I tell you what, take my Steam ID. It's Gambler
Sorry,
PUAT.
stop. What?
You don't have Steam?
No, I don't.
You know what it is?
I don't.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here then.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
Seriously?
I don't know what she's doing, but anyway, like I said, Gambler PUAT for me. And what's my PlayStation 1? Gambler PUA training. Well, look, I want to meet you again soon, but can I ask you a personal question first?
Maybe.
Do you have your period coming up?
What?
Because, well, if you
What?
do, then we should just wait or meet another time, because then
Oh
it's kind of
God,
pointless.
you're just like all others. You just want to have sex.
Well, man, woman,
Oh no, that's disgusting. Gross.
no? I did hear about an app where you can put in all your girls and their period dates, and it tells you, that you shouldn't bother meeting them that day because they're probably on their period. However, really, really, really awful. Plus, you can always do other things. Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could
Okay.
ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great, yeah?
That's a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Yeah, sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay. Here you are.
That's brilliant, because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done. Since we know each other now, if tonight I'm feeling a little bit, horny, I could give you a call. What do you think? Would you come round? I'll send a taxi,
No
Uber.
way. That's terrible.
I'll send Uber. Uber Black. And she said no. Big surprise. Well, look, it was lovely to meet you. So,
Yeah.
see you around. But it was really, really lovely.
Sure. Okay. Bye.
Bye. You did all right, but to get the most solid clothes, you want her to also have your number so she can expect your call or message and know who it's from and not need to say, oh, who's that? Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you, because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop. Women think that men always think about sex.